You don't like me cooking?
Oh, don't be such an old
You don't know what you're talking about.
How can I possibly like the horse you fixed us for supper?
You're fond of me lobster, ain't you? I seen it. You're fond of me lobster. Say it.
I don't have to say nothing.
Danny! Let Neptune strike ye dead, Winslow! Hark! Hark! Triton, hark! Bellow, bid our father the Sea King, black waves teeming with salt foam, to smother this young mouth with pungent slime.
All right, have it your way. I like to cook it.
No big deal. What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another YoJoeJerk toy review. I'm your host, Johnny Fontaine.
And today we'll be looking at the
Action Force Bone Collector. All right, let's take a look at this package. We get this awesome card artwork with all the bones. Figures looking good in there. On the back of the package, we get this beautiful artwork. More bones. File card, action points, legal shit, barcode. All right, let's get this figure open. And where the hell do I have Excalibur? God damn it, Tina Gaines taking Excalibur. All right, people, we're back. And you know I'm a psycho, so I'm gonna cut a little flap here and then I'll pull the figure out.
3 weeks later.
All right, I got my little flap cut so it looks like that. And we're just gonna pull this sucker out. And a whole bunch of shit fell out behind him, so we'll take a look at that. But for your quick look, ooh. All right, we're back. So let's look at this figure. And you know me, we go right for the head sculpt, and I like what's going on. I always like the Valaverse screamy head. It's better than just getting the same figure over and over again. At least you get a figure with a different expression. And Bone Collector is a fucking badass, so him screaming this time is fucking awesome. Sculpting's all there, the paint's there. I think his eye color's actually different. Yeah, and for some strange reason, this is the original release. It looks like he has blue or green eyes. On this one, he's got like a brownish red. But whatever, that is so fucking minor, it does not matter to me. I like the lines in the forehead. I like the texture on the skin. It looks really nice. All right, we're gonna move down to the boots, and I really fucking dig these big, heavy metal Bobo armored fucking boots. The shin guards have this really cool fucking metallic paint on there. I could see like a little bit of purple underneath there, so that is a cool fucking color to pick for that. The straps and belt buckle have lots of detail and paint on them. Down here on the bottom of the boot, you can see that they painted the straps brown. Up top, the armor gets that same nice metallic paint. Bottom of the boot's got nice sculpted tread. You got a peg hole here for the stand. So up here on the leg, you get the double jointed pinless. I love this camo pattern. Got that awesome paint on the knee pads. Also, the top of the boot has swivel. The leg goes back pretty far. We got that thigh swivel that I love so much. You got some drop down hip action. And basically the same thing on the left leg. Not much going on there. Up in the crotch region, we just have that regular standard plastic piece. There's no extra belt or anything under there. Up on the chest, we get this beefy new overlay, or maybe I'm just an idiot and I haven't seen this one before, but I like the blacks, the metallics, and I am a sucker for burgundy, so anything that has like a dark red, I'm digging it. The sculpting does have texture on the armor plating and battle damage. Definitely looks like he's been through some shit. We get the Garrison logo right there, and on the back of the figure, just more armor, more texture, more straps, more burgundy. But it is sculpted so good. You could see the texture texturing underneath. We're gonna take the overlay off in a minute and take a look at the figure some more. And over here we have where we can take the overlay off. Maybe G.I. Joe could learn something from this. So underneath, this is what you get. You get the black and the dark burgundy, and I like the texturing and all of this, and I know it's just the standard troop body, but this all works. Over here you get your butterflies. They go back and forth really good. Over here you get your bicep swivel. Down here you get your double jointed pinless action. Over here just more armor plating on the gauntlet. You could just see all the wear sculpted in texture, and I love this fucking paint color he used. I know I can't shut up about it. On the other side we just got more painted straps, and I know I saw a tattoo under here. Awesome fucking Skull Mountain fucking tattoo there. So if you don't want the armor on there, you can just pop the hand, pull it off. Or you could just turn it and you got it like that. Left arm, we got the same thing going on, except for down here at the gloves, we got the trigger finger. The knuckles are painted silver. Same thing on the right hand. Alright, so now we're gonna go over accessories. So first up, he comes with this blast effect, and it's looking solid. Port's good, looks good, but I mean, it's a blast effect. What else do you want from it? Over here, we have the gigantic magazine or ammo drum for the Gatling gun, cast in this olive green plastic. Has a port here and here, and we'll take a look at it in a minute. Here we have the ejecting bullets. This thing goes into the Gatling gun, and I'll show it to you in a minute. Next up, we got a machete, sculpted good, nice paint on there, black handle. Here we have this tiny bullet ribbon. It ports into the gun. I'll show it to you in a minute. Next up, we got his ammo backpack, and it's got your Garrison logo on there. Has all that texture all over it like it's been through a lot of shit. Straps are painted good, molded good. We got a little spot for our machete there. Has the little A-frame for the backpack. We got a giant port over here that goes with the Gatling gun, and all in all, just a fun little backpack. I think this is brand new. Next up, we got this massive fucking Gatling gun, and this thing is just a work of art. Sculpted good, painted good. It's fucking heavy duty plastic, and the barrel spins with no problems. It's fucking straight, so you can't complain. It's heavy duty. Has ports for all kinds of shit, and I'll show it to you in a second. Here's the ribbon that feeds from the backpack into the minigun. I'll show you how that works in a second. It's nice and pliable rubber, but it doesn't feel cheap enough to rip. Here he comes with the standard Action Force stand, but I love these fucking things. You got lots of pegs, so you can put them however the fuck you want. And last but not least, we have the crowning jewel, this fucking badass helmet. I love this fucking thing. I love the fucking goat horns or the ram horns. The sculpting's all there. The wash on it is just right everywhere, and I gotta say, this is probably the selling point for me. So here he is with the helmet. It fits on there no problem, goes on and off without a hitch. Sculpted really good, so his eyes fit through there no problem. New helmet also fits on the old bone collector, so if you want to just spice up your old bone collector with the new helmet, it fits and looks awesome. And speaking of that, you can take the classic one and put it on the new one, so if you like the old look, you get it mixed. And let me not forget the extra hands, because they always come with tons of extra hands, so you get fisted hands, you get grabby hands, and you get your rifle holding hands. So next up, we're gonna put this drum there. You just line these two things up and push and go, so that fits in there no problem whatsoever. Now, you can take this little guy, he has a hole right there, and you just plug it in right there, and it'll lead up into the gun. So if you don't want to do the backpack with the feed, you could use this little thing. And here he is with the Gatling gun all decked out. You can see the bullets are feeding in over there. You can see that they're shooting out over there. Now we can throw the backpack in. That fits perfectly in there. Now for the bullet ribbon, you can just port it into that little hole right there, and then you can follow this around to the back and port it in right here. And now you got the backpack feeding into the Gatling gun itself, and that is pretty much the figure complete. And last but not least, you could put his machete on the backpack, so you could pretty much get almost everything on this guy. And here's just a quick comparison from version 1 to version 2. I like this upgrade. I like how it's getting more exaggerated and a little bit more ridiculous. But all in all, I like where this line is going. And for a size comparison, we have them with Pandora and Condor. And here we have them with Classified Doc and Quick Kick. And last up, we have them with my Classified Cobra Commander and the Undercover Desert Rat. So at the end of the day, and my final thoughts on this figure are, I fucking dig him. He's fucking badass. He looks like a goddamn monster. It's a perfect version too for a character that was already kick-ass. I love the extra screaming head. I like that you could swap both heads from the original to the new one, and you get different effects. And that is my big plus with Valaverse, is that all these parts are interchangeable. It really does level it up when you get more figures. The amount of shit you can build with these things are amazing. So this is a home run, and that's all I got this time, people. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next review.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!